If it ain't one thing, it's another in the wonderful world of Camron, the podcaster. We got to talk about this because this one got real uncomfortable real fast. So Camron, yes, Killer Cam, Dipset legend, had his ex, Cali O'Dae, on his podcast Talk with Fleek. And what was supposed to be a grown-up conversation turned into receipts, raised voices, and a whole argument about money, protection, and provision. And when I tell you this conversation had Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Red Pill YouTube all arguing at the same time, yeah, it got spicy.
A life, especially one who's intimate with me, automatically wants to step into leadership and provision and want to protect and provide for me. Kim has never given me those vibes.
Yeah. You got a boyfriend right now, Kelly?
No.
Exactly.
Why does that matter? Do you have a girlfriend right now, Cam?
I don't need nobody to protect and provide for me. I'm not looking for that.
So Cam invites his ex, Cali O'Dae, on Talk with Fleek. At first it's calm, they talking about history, past love, missed expectation, and boom, the conversation shifts to money.
I'm just trying
You're
to
a
say,
man.
I'm just trying to say that this is the thing, that you think that because you're dating somebody, like for instance, right? Give you an example.
So as a woman, if I share my body with a man, I shouldn't expect him to want to protect and provide for me? Is that what you would teach your daughter?
The problem is this, you want to protect
You think
and
men and
provide.
women are equal?
No, what I'm trying to explain to you is this. For me, I rather invest in my female than give my female.
Cali brings up a $25,000 loan she asked Cam for back when they were together. She wanted it for business ideas, wedding venues, entrepreneurial moves. Cam, he shut it down fast.
And that's the problem.
You never invested in me.
Because you had bad investments. That's why you're in nursing school. I'm trying to explain to you that the investments that you had weren't good.
That's not why I'm in nursing school. I've been working on my nursing degree since 2019.
Why you don't have it yet?
I opened the business to help me get through nursing school.
And which was a bad,
income.
Which was a bad investment. Right. Anyway, like I was trying to explain.
Camron basically says, I'm not investing in something I don't believe in. Then he goes a step further and calls it a bad investment. Once he said bad investment, it was over.
Because it's a bad investment, or somebody gives you an opinion, you reverse it into a don't want to protect, provide, you never looked out for me, yo, you didn't really like you always looked past me, because I don't think what you were doing was going to make money for yourself or for me. That's how you revert it to say, yo, you never wanted to look out for me. You never did this for me.
Now this is where it got spicy. Cali's argument was basically, if you're my man, you're supposed to protect and provide. Camron's response was, I'm not obligated to fund everything just because we're dating. And this is where the internet split straight down the middle. Cam was saying love don't equal unlimited access to his bank account. He doesn't mix emotions with bad business. And being careful with money is protecting himself.
You never believed in me. You always look past me because I give you my real opinion.
Okay, Cam, what's your feelings towards her?
Listen, I love Cali as a friend, man. Like I said, she's a beautiful girl. I would love to be her friend, but we're just not in a space of being friends because the last time we talked, I wouldn't let her move in my house. So we stopped speaking.
That has nothing to do with it.
I'm just telling you, last time, for me, that's what it was.
That's not why we stopped speaking.
Why we stopped speaking? Tell me.
So I guess that's the reason why.
Cali was saying emotional support isn't enough. She felt dismissed and she felt like he didn't believe in her. And that's when she started pulling out old text messages. Once receipts came out on camera, that's when the energy changed completely.
And then getting my bachelor's degree in...
Cali, you're supposed to have your bachelor's degree.
No, well, a nursing degree is one of the hardest degrees you can possibly get. I just want you to know it's the most challenging. I'm a math and science major. People go to school for communication and shit.
Cali, whatever.
It doesn't matter. I was a business owner.
I'm proud of you. I'm so proud. I'm just saying, like, you're like I don't about my age. You lie about your age.
So why do I gotta go around telling everybody?
Because you know why? You used to diss. You was dissing. She was 35, 36 in a strip club.
was picking on me, telling bitches don't eat straight cat.
He was like, this old bitch, yada, yada, yada. This old bitch in the strip club, this, that, and the third. Now you're older than her. I'm just telling you, you used to diss up because of her age. I'm just saying.
So now they're reading text on air, tone changing, voices raising. Cali is basically saying Camron promised support that never came. Cam is saying she's rewriting history. And let me be clear, this didn't look like two people arguing for clout. This looked like two people who never fully healed.
What happened was this. Cali's counting bedrooms in my house. And I have a lot of bedrooms in my house. And she was coming to the West Coast. And she said, she might have said 2 weeks, I don't know, but I knew it wouldn't have been 2 weeks. Because I don't know if I necessarily want to live with you, especially being that we wasn't intimate for years. I am sexually attracted to her, but I know that sex for me and her isn't really good. It leads to other problems outside of our friendship. Cali likes to do crazy shit. Walk around my house in panties and don't give me no pussy. Act like she got wet.
You is a liar.
I actually have pictures, which we're not going to share, of course, where we're watching television and she's laying ass to me, panties and ass on my lap. So basically in the 69 position, and she wants to watch TV like this.
You can tell this wasn't just about 25,000. This was about feeling valued versus feeling used. Now, for people who's asking who even is Cali O'Dae, she wasn't just some random bop. They had a real relationship. It was close, emotional, and personal. Not a super public celebrity couple, but clearly close enough that money, future plans, and expectations were discussed. Which is why the podcast didn't feel like entertainment. It felt like unfinished business.
If you want to get technical about this situation, what happened is this. I offered to eat Cali when she came.
Interesting.
Right. She said no.
Okay.
2 days later, she thought about it, said, yo, could you eat my I said no. I said no.
Right.
I offered to eat you didn't want it. She asked another day, so you're not going to eat my No.
Now, the internet did what the internet always does. Team Cam was like, a grown man is allowed to say no. Just because you date a rich rapper doesn't mean entitlement. And Team Cali was like, if you love somebody, you invest. Emotional support doesn't pay bills. Let's be real, both sides made points. That's why the clip went viral. So now the big question is, where does Cam stand now? Cam has made it pretty clear lately he's not rushing into relationships and he's focused on peace, business, and content. Now there have been rumors, little whispers, alleged situations, but nothing confirmed, nothing public, nothing serious. And after this podcast, I don't blame him for staying single. At the end of the day, this wasn't just gossip. This was a real conversation about expectations, money, and boundaries. So I gotta ask y'all, was Cam right for protecting his bag, or did Cali O'Dae deserve more support? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, and you already know we covering everything, so keep it locked.